The open beta for Marvel Token Fighting Soul just ended a couple days ago, and with the release date approaching within the next couple of days, aka August 6th, that means a new Marvel game is set to drop, and to tell you the truth, I'm ass at it. So I'm probably not going to be buying it, but I'm not too worried about it since next month on the 15th, Wolverine for the PS5 drops, in which I'm getting 2 brand new games dropping in the span of a month. And speaking of brand new, Spider-Man, A Brand New Day, just released a couple of days ago, having dethroned the previous holder for biggest opening day for domestic release, being Avengers Endgame. And while we're on the topic of Avengers, I can't forget about Avengers Doomsday, set to release at the end of this year on December 18th. If that's not enough Marvel for you, you always got Marvel Rivals to hold you over, who's, still going strong, even dropping a new character this week, being the Hood. Oh, and how could I forget, Xmen 97 Season 2 last episode is dropping this week as well. So, safe to say, Marvel is eating good for the rest of this year, and the DC, everything needs to catch up. And with that positivity being said, in this video falling out of the 10-minute range, the 10-second range, let's talk about the main topic of this video. I'm tired of all these fucking muties. Marvel has a problem with mutants. Now, is it them reusing damn near the same storyline of mutants making their own communities before having them go back to the status quo of them being disenfranchised? Or how people don't like mutants but are somewhat okay with other heroes? No, I'm talking about when it comes to how to use them. For the past what seems to be forever, they don't know how to mix the X-Men / mutants in general to the whole of Marvel when it comes to games. Now, is this somewhat a problem in comics? Kind of. An example is the infamous Avengers vs. X-Men. I'm not going to even talk about the comic, I'm just talking about the cover. It's a 12v11. 12 Avengers versus 11 X-Men. It seems unfair until you realize that Hawkeye and Black Widow take up 2 slots for the Avengers, so it's really like a 10v11. But if you look at the cover for a couple of seconds, my main question becomes, why is 2 prominent mutants, no, why is 2 prominent X-Men, why are they on the side of the Avengers? Why is Beast and Wolverine on the Avengers side in a comic book called Avengers vs. X-Men? Newsflash, Wolverine is top 3 popular X-Men, and Beast is deadass in the first iteration of X-Men soldiers. These 2 niggas should be on the X-Men side. Now, I understand why they aren't when you read it, but come on, it's a versus. Also, something else I don't like about Marvel handling mutants, which doesn't even have to deal with the mutants right now, is this man right here on the cover, Captain America. See, Captain America is a man that fights tooth and nail for equality and doing what's right, until an X-Men writer get their hands on him. And for some reason, they proceed to turn this nigga into a spokesperson for hating mutants and complacency. To the point, I'm waiting for him to yell, "Stop resisting," and body camera was never on. But back to the main point of this video. Mutants are getting too much screen time in general, in my opinion. Let's talk about Marvel tokens. For the first example, the beta had 16 characters. Out of the 16 characters, 6 of the characters are mutants or X-Men adjacent. Let's name them: Storm, Magic, Wolverine, Danger, who I believe is the embodiment of the Danger Room, Magneto, and Miss Marvel, who got retconned in the comics to be considered a mutant. Now, if you're gonna do some math, 6 divided by 16, so about 38% of the roster is mutants. It's not a lot until you count the first DLC character. Guess who it is? Is this someone like super cool, like a like a Thanos, or or maybe a Carnage? What about a Silver Surfer? No. It's a Phoenix Up Cyclops, another fucking mutant, raising percent up to 41% of the characters. And I can guarantee you more mutants will be added, but that's not the main problem. I'll get to that a little later at the end of the video. Moving on to the Wolverine PS5 game. You may be wondering why I'm even putting this game here, a game that's about to release. Well, let's look at the games that was announced that has been released yet, being EA's Black Panther game, which got cancelled, and the studio making it, Cliffhanger Games, closed. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra, being developed by Skydance, got pushed back yet again to sometime in 2027. For now, it might get pushed back later. EA's Iron Man announced back in 2022. Still no news. 3 games that haven't seen the light of day. But Wolverine, a mutant, finally coming out. Now, granted, it was pushed back, but come on now, it's like the only Marvel game actually coming out. Wait, I forgot one. Arcane Studios Blade. And I want to say, again, no news, but the last bit of news we got from this was bad news. It was Microsoft considering canceling the game due to them having delays and going over budget. And speaking of Blade, oh god, let's talk about that silver screen. TV and film, damn near on fire. The Blade movie with Mahershala Ali, gone. Wonder Man Season 2, cancelled. Armor Wars, in development hell I think. Ironheart was deadass just used to introduce Mephisto. We probably gonna see that woman. We ain't probably gonna see her ever again. Captain America, he basically got told, nigga, you're a Falcon. And they bringing back Steve Rogers. All these negative things happening, but you know who isn't affected by them? The mutants. They got 1,000 fucking end credit scenes and popping up in movies. X-Men 97 doing well. Season 3 and 4 already in production. Fuck it, there's one on the street is they're gonna drag this bitch to 10 seasons. This woman, Samara Weaving, has been casted as Emma Frost for the X-Men movie. Oh, also, they're getting their own movie. I feel like they got announced. I feel like it was just a couple months ago. What else? Oh, they're gonna be in Avengers Doomsday. Man, they doing good. You know what else they're doing good at? I'm gonna move on to why I even made this video, being Marvel Rivals. See, Rivals has a total of 54 characters. And of the 54 characters, 16 of them are mutants / mutant adjacent. So i.e. Deadpool and Wanda, because they're closely tied to them, to the mutant and to the X-Men. They make up about 30% of all the characters. Now, this isn't bad, but there are 2 things. Being A, the experimental characters. They dropped 3 mutants back to back, being Gambit, Rogue, and Deadpool. All 3 Deadpools. They gave us a 3 character break, and then they dropped Cyclops and Jubilee back to back. They didn't even space them out like they did for, who was it? Emma Frost. It was Emma Frost, Ultron, Jean Grey. So they spaced it out once. And B, they keep giving us the same mutants. Please, give us different mutants. Listen, I love Wolverine, I love Storm, I love Psylocke, Jean Grey, yada yada. But please, can we get new mutants, other mutants, like a Colossus, a Pyro, Bishop? Hell, I'll take Iceman's bigoted ass. Or do something from the comics, like an Academy X. Or hell, switch out some of the X-Men for some Brotherhood. Like, I would personally take Sabretooth over Wolverine. That's just me. And it's kind of funny because I seen some leaks. There has been some leaks from data miners that what characters are coming, and about 4 or 5 of them are no mutants. Like, I wish it was like, I don't want to say low key, but like, you know, like a different type, someone we haven't seen. You know, the biggest problem with mutants in the gaming landscape is that they take up spots that could be used again for others. Like an example, when was the last time the Silver Surfer was a playable character in any Marvel game? Or a character like Nova? Hell, either the fucking Inhumans or the Eternals. Them niggas damn near just went extinct because of the mutants. I think that when we get like a game that allows for various characters to cross over and interact with each other, we should get characters that aren't as big. Kind of like what happened to Magic. Because newsflash, Magic is not like a big mainstream character. She worked her way up through like TV shows. Because I think she was part of she part of some Marvel TV show that was on like CW or something. The games. Hell, the first time I'd seen her in action besides Marvel Rivals was Midnight Suns. So I feel as though you should keep doing that for like smaller characters and just try to make them grow, kind of like Jeff Sharp and how he got more popular with Marvel Rivals. So with that being said, we need an Ultimate Alliance 3 because that Nintendo Switch joint was a joke, and I need to have only like 2 mutant characters, being maybe like a Wolverine or something, or Sabretooth or somebody. and the rest it would be full of different heroes and villains. And truth be told, I know I'm saying how much I hate mutants, which sounds fucking crazy. We need another X-Men Legends, cause listen, X-Men Legends 1, classic. X-Men Legend 2 was fire, and guess what? We have more than enough mutants to fill a whole goddamn roster. You know something I just realized? I want them niggas segregated. Oh god. But you get what I'm saying. We should be able to, cause there's so many characters, just give them their own space. That sounds kind of crazy, but if you like what you saw, hit that like and subscribe. Also, go check out my last video being After Aang, the movie review. And if that's not your cup of tea, check out some of my Marvel content being a Wolverine video game recap, a Deadpool video game recap, along with a Deadpool challenge video. And with that being said, the galaxy needs me. Farewell.
Both face and mind are free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.